Alright, check it. Karma is a B. You understand? I don't know what I did to deserve what I got, other than the fact I didn't wear a condom. But it is what it is. See, first off, spent 19 years trying to raise a child for nothing. Because basically all I was doing was making sure he ate and make sure he had clothes. But as far as his brain development, like I helped him with math. I tried to help him understand stuff, but it was just like one in out the other. Like it was like nothing I could say that he could listen to because he can only respect me as much as his mother could. If that makes any sense. When the mother sits up there and she belittles you and talk down on your name and everything about you behind your back to your child has this reflection of you that your mother has. Well, their mother has. And the kids act accordingly. Like all my life all I was trying to do was prevent my son from making the same mistakes I did. I did that. He just making mistakes that he should never make, knowing the the, the knowledge I have. Unless he didn't know it. And it's like as if I wasn't there. So, I got upset when he failed the army, which I highly recommended he not go to. I didn't recommend him to go, not because I didn't believe in him, it's because I knew him. See, he has a problem with authority. Anything that is in my bloodline that has a problem with authority cannot be pushed too far without a purpose. See, my purpose for going through the stuff I went through when I went through the army was because I needed to be more established for my kids. I needed to have a stronger foundation to support my family. I make sacrifices like that, but I was about to say mistakes because it feels like a mistake. I feel like I was better off not doing nothing for these kids because they still gonna grow up effed up because of their mothers and the way they teach their kids to treat their fathers. Like how you gonna, and then you really can't get mad at the mothers. But then I can, because then you just have to be retarded and stupid. Like at the end of the day, you don't talk down on your baby father. Not every female does it. Now, for the females that do, the females that don't do it feel like the mothers that do have a reason for doing it because they wouldn't do it unless they had a reason to. But everybody is not like you. These bitches really fucked up out here. Real talk. Like they'll sit up here and have somebody in their life doing the best they can and say they ain't doing shit. Like they know better. Like they could get somebody to do better. Like they father did better. Like it's really crazy out here. I get it all the time. My baby mother's always got some feeling or feel some type of way about me being in my child's life because I ain't moving the way they want me to move. But at the same time, they can't really say shit because they fathers wasn't even there in their fucking life. Not all of them had the privilege to know their father wouldn't do shit because sad to say, my firstborn's mother, parents passed away when she was young. But to be honest, I don't know her parents if they passed away, if her mother just passed away, or her father's still alive because her mother said that she belonged to somebody she didn't belong to. Like I don't know, because her child, my baby mother, had a bad habit of doing that. Like she had two kids under the impression that two men was their father and he wasn't. That was destroying that child's life, right? Because at the end of the day, you're just a child. Your mother has to tell you who your father is. Your father can easily tell you who your mother is because who else had the child? But when you're a hoe, it's not that easy to be like, that's your father. Evidently, Murray proved that. Jerry Springer proved that. I don't know what more proof they have to get to understand. I'm not trying to disrespect women. I'm just exposing them for what they are. Because I swear to God, if I'd have known how fucked up women was before I was chasing them, I would not have been chasing them like I was. Like I was under the impression that men were wrong. Like, yeah, man, men need to step their game up. Or they gotta do this, they gotta do that. But as I was growing up, I realized that bitches were fucked up. They'd sit up there and they'd play you out if you ain't with the Joneses. And I don't know really too many bitches that's not with the Joneses. There has to be something about you that fits in some type of description that fits in this imaginary fucking state the bitch is perpetually stuck in. Now, case in point, I wanted to name my son like after an Egyptian pharaoh, right? I wanted to name my son Ramses, right? But I can't get what I want because a bitch that had 3 kids already decided that my child should be Junior. Deshaun wasn't Junior. Rondell wasn't Rondell Jr. Raven wasn't Raven Jr. Why the fuck should Khalif be Khalif Jr.? Why can't he be Ramses Agla King like I wanted? It's like everybody have their dreams of the reality they want for their child, right? So obviously this bitch ain't had this child for me. She had the child for herself. And she named the child what she wanted to name the child because that's just the bitch she was. You know what I mean? She had dudes calling up saying, "Where's my child?" And they was talking about Khalif. I'm like, you talking about my son? Is this my son? So we had to go get this baby tested. Because she was wrong for having some type of relationship with one of her cousin's friends. Or one of her friends' cousins. However it go. She tried to turn the tables on me and say I should know that that's my child. Bitch, I don't know shit. The fuck is you talking about? Some man comes randomly out of the fucking nowhere and says, "Oh, my baby upstairs? How my baby doing?" The only baby upstairs is mine. Supposedly. You know, after a while we found out it was mine, so we got the DNA test, and I was pissed. And I had wished for nothing else but to get the fuck away from this stupid bitch. I was praying to God that this wasn't my child, and God was like, "Nope, nope, nope, fuck you, Kai. You gonna deal with this shit, and that shit hurt like a motherfucker." It hurted so bad I thought my life was over. But I kept breathing. I'm like, shit. She'd be dead right now. Because this stupid bitch is my baby mother. And the last fucking thing I wanted was that. It's nothing to take pride in. Like, it's nothing. Ain't nothing like your first baby mother being an automatic fuck up. Automatically you fucked up. Automatically you done fucked up. So I'm sitting over there pissed the fuck off. Dealing with all this dumb shit. This bitch my baby mother. You know, whenever we fight, she keep my child from me. You know, whenever she feel like she can't get to me, she take her anger out on my child. She do it all the fucking time. And I'm looking at this little motherfucker like, you don't see your mother takes her anger out on you? You don't see the man right here that'll be there for you regardless? The love I give you, you give to your mother? You definitely 100% your mother's child. You can't be mine. But that's where the cookie crumbles, man. I put a post on Facebook, but I took it down. It was like, I was told that my son, well, Khalif, a child formerly known as my son, because wait, it gets better after a while. Just hold on. Well, basically, like, I had put up a text And somebody said that the child formerly known as my son was depressed, and didn't need to read that text. But at the end of the day, the text was, like, I put up a post like, bro, like I feel like I wasn't a father. I feel like I wasted 19 years of my motherfucking life. You know what I mean? Cause like that motherfucker wasn't even respond. Like I'm in the military. I'm a veteran. I was in the military. He got all his advice from people who were not in the military. I sat up there for 19 years, didn't neglect the fact that he needed sneakers, food, water, shelter, none of that shit. I made sure all that shit he had, it was maintained. Like, even though he didn't live with me, I made sure his mother kept a roof over her head so she could keep a roof over his. Like, this motherfucker got like fucked up. And he go to everybody else but me. And I said, I know why. Can't really get mad at him. But I already talked to him. But I know why. Because every time I do something with him or I talk to him, that bitch will go right behind my back and throw shade. And, oh, your father ain't shit. Oh, this motherfucker, da da da. But whenever they needed something, would call my phone. I hate bitches like that with a passion. Like, if you're not a bitch like that, then you'll never understand. Especially if you're not the type of person that been through some shit like that. Like, that shit is fucked up. Like, you sitting here like, all I did, 19 years just so you can tell me, like, I ain't listening to you? I'm the only motherfucker that care about you. Your mother care about herself. The rest of your family cares about themselves. They only care about how they look. So, you know what I mean? Parents that be abusing their kids and men that be abusing their wives, they don't just be going around talking about that shit like, yeah, man, I be fucking my wife up, or I be fucking my girlfriend up, or I be burning my child and putting cigarette burns on them, or like I be beating my child with stitch cords and sticks. Like, you don't hear motherfuckers going around saying that. You wanna know why? Because they know people would judge them for doing so, right? So so everybody in his family and besides me, yo, they didn't give a fuck about this little nigga, especially because he was my child. Bitch was 10 years older than me, and they looked at me like I was wrong for having sex with his mom. And I'm sitting over there like, oh, okay. So if I fuck somebody and they willing to give up the pussy, and I'm 10 years older, shouldn't have no fucking complaints, right? Wrong. Wrong. As long as I got a penis, I'm on. That's how you know bitches is fucking stupid. Like, bitch, get your stupid ass out that car because a man made it and that's wrong, you stupid bitch. Clothes, too. Just get butt fucking naked. Like, yeah, I ain't come up with the fucking idea. You didn't sail across the fucking Atlantic in your fucking boat. Men did, bitch. There wasn't no motherfucking pirates called bitch pirates because they done fucking got slaughtered. Who the fuck y'all think y'all... Like, I'm not disrespecting you. It's just reality. The fuck? Give us some fucking credit. Shit. Motherfuckers laid down their lives to go to war to protect women and children. Here the bitches come. Oh, we should be treated equally. So what would happen if all you bitches was at war? How many children will be born today? You stupid motherfuckers. Like, how the fuck could you be that fucking stupid? But it's okay. It's okay. Like, you don't know your place, and that's fine. Because y'all too busy fucking stuck in La La Land. Like, it's just the reality of shit. Like, nobody be trying to disrespect you. Just stay in your place. Like, why sit up there? Why sit up there and have a child by a man, right? If you're not gonna respect that man, I ain't do nothing to this woman. None of them could say I cheated on them. Like I broke their heart with another bitch. Nobody could say I didn't want to be in my child's life. What they can say is that I don't be there all the time. You understand? Like, it's not that I'm never there. I'm not always there. But I'm always somewhere trying to make money because I gotta always pay child support. Like, child support don't give you no breaks. Child support don't be like, you know what? Christmas is coming up. I'm not gonna charge you shit this December. You know what I mean? Is your child birthday this month? Don't even worry about it. No child support. That's not how it fucking works. Like, I don't understand these dumbass bitches. Regardless of what the fuck happens, I have to come out my motherfucking pocket for everything. I could be like, child support, I don't want to pay child support. And child support would be like, well, those are your fucking feelings. Evidently, your feelings don't fucking matter. The child feelings matter. But the bitches don't think like that. It's their feelings. Because it's like, boom, you not moving the way that the child support. You be like, okay, let me just pay child support. Oh, yeah, deadbeat dad. All he do is pay child support. Bitch, that's all you ask for. You know you can go to child support and ask for visitation rights. You know you bitches can do that. But bitches don't do that. They just complain about every fucking thing they're responsible for, like opening their fucking legs and letting somebody slide up in their dumb ass and then getting them pregnant without no wedding ring put on their finger. He was just trying to get some pussy. If he wanted you, he'd have married you and then got the pussy. Because when I wanted bitches, I wasn't even trying to fuck them. Then I realized all them bitches wanted to do was fuck. And then when I fucked them, they wanted more than just sex because they want to do the wrong thing but want to make it look good. Like, yeah, I fucked him, but he's still here. How many of you bitches can say that? How many bitches can say y'all lost your virginity to the motherfucker that's still in your fucking life? When you can say 100% and be honest, you can sit there and look God in his face and be like, guess what, God? I've been with this motherfucker my entire life. This the only man I had sex with, God. And God be like, I know. Without striking your fucking lying ass to fucking the deepest pits of fucking hell for lying in God's face. Yo, why they keep